Okay, so I already provide the exercise file to render the realistic skin. So if you download the file and open up in Maya, this is what it looks like. Okay, so it only have one human head, but I duplicate it, right? So here for you to kind of compare between the material redshift and the skin redshift. Okay, remember when you go and look at the SSS, you have like 3 different material, but I just want to compare like the first and the second one. Okay, so we'll not go through each individual setting because it will take like hours just to explain like what the individual setting does. Okay, so what I expect from you to do in this exercise is that just explore and how to apply the material and see what happens if you put texture and stuff. Okay, so here I'm just going to apply my skin, right? So this is my redshift skin. Oh no, before that, I mean maybe I gonna render using Lambert so you can see the difference. Right, so if I use my render, right, this is my Lambert look like. Okay, and if I apply human skin, right, and I'm gonna apply my redshift material here, just the normal redshift material, right, and I'm gonna activate my subsurface scattering. I think it was scatter scale, set that all the way to 1. Then if I render, so I'm using the render, right, so this is what I get. Now if the SSS doesn't shows up, right, make sure that you render the scene entirely, not just IPR. Okay, so the IPR may not work when it comes to SSS. Okay, so you have to do like full render. Okay, don't IPR. So IPR may not work. Okay, so make sure it's a full render. Now again, you can see like there is a difference already. So in the skin material, you can pretty much like get the result look like a human skin already as compared to the redshift material subsurface. Okay, so there are a few tweaks you have to do here. So maybe you have to change the color, right, to maybe something like this, and you might need to render, okay, and reduce the these attributes, right. So there's a few of tweaks you have to do as compared to the human skin. Okay, that's why like human skin is perfect for doing the realistic character. Okay, so again, if you look at the attributes, right, this is the skin material. This is what I was mentioning before. So you have the shallow scatter, you have the mid scatter, and you have like the deep scatter. So that's basically referring to this one here. Okay, so you have the epidermal, subdermal, and backscatter. So the epidermal go here, and the subdermal go there, and the deep scatter will go here. Okay, and then like from there you can adjust how much opacity. Okay, so the weight basically like show like how much texture should be displayed in Maya. Okay, so if I put this all the way to 1, then this texture does not contributing at all when it comes to rendering. Okay, so if I put this all the way to 1, then it will be 100% like shown. Okay, so I should like to reduce it maybe around this, right, and this one maybe around 0.5, or just adjust according to your needs. Okay, now what I expect you to do is that like just play around with the settings. So if I put this all the way to 0 and then like do another render, just compare and see what happened. Okay, so you kind of like see the difference, okay, and understanding by actually like experimenting with the value of this one. And again, radius like define. So if the light hit the surface, right, the radius define like how much penetration it should make. So in this case, like 0.038 before it actually stop. Okay, so if you put like a higher value, it will go deeper to the skin and it will either stop or scattering. Okay, so that's what the radius definition is. Okay, same thing with this one, same. Okay, so do play around. Okay, and if you look at the other setting, you can also turn off the reflection or increase the reflection. So if I increase it all the way to 1 and I do another render, maybe it's also all the way to 1. It's all the way to 1 to make the skin like a bit more glossy. Okay, so you can see like it's very glossy. Okay, so there are settings that yeah, you can play around with. Okay,